Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Teju. So, today's lecture we are going to discuss about the shift reduce parser algorithm. So, in the previous video, we discussed about recursive descent parser algorithm. Okay, so now we are discussing this shift reduce parser algorithm. Okay, first coming to that, shift reduce parser algorithm is used to reduce the given input string, reduce the given input string to start of their symbol, that means start of your sentence. So here mainly in the shift reduce parsing algorithm, it uses three portions. Okay, before that three portions, this shift reduce parser algorithm uses shift and reduce actions to make the string, the given input string, compress, to reduce the given input string to the start of the symbol. So by applying these actions in the given input string, our input string will reduce to the start of the symbol. Okay, so here in the shift reduce parsing algorithm, it uses three portions. So what are the three portions, three parts it will use? Stack, input tape, and which action it is performing on the input. So here input means our sentence. So whatever the input sentence, our input sentence, that is here we will write that. And here in the stack, we will perform, stack always start with the dollar symbol. This everyone knows. Those who knows the data structures concept, they know very clearly about the stacks, right? So here what we are going to do to compress or to reduce our string into the start of the symbol means, so that our input sentence we need to perform a shift, either shift action, or we need to perform the reduce action based on the given grammar. So here we need to follow compulsory, they will provide in the question itself, they will provide some production rules, that is the grammar, context free grammar production rules they will provide. So based on these grammar we will perform these tasks. Finally our input string will compressed, reduced to the dollar symbol. So to the dollar symbol, it which will make accept of our sentence is grammatically and syntactically correct. So this is actually procedure of the shift reduce parsing algorithm. So let me take a simple example, then I'll start implementing that simple example, then I'll start reducing the string, given input string, to the start of symbol for accepting the given input sentence is grammatically correct. Okay, so let me take a simple example here. Okay, so first thing, the question I am taking here, the question is, first I will take a simple production rules, then I will take a sentences, English natural language sentences. Okay, so the production rules are, first the production rules, they given a very simple example, t tends to t plus t, and t tends to, this is universal example, right, t minus t, and t parenthesis open of t, and t tends to c. So this is our grammar, given grammar production rules. And input sentence is, what the input sentence they given, like c1 minus c2 plus c3. So this is a input sentence they given. So here t tends to c, c is nothing but equal to c1 or c2. Okay, 1 minute guys. నానా చెప్పు. 1 minute guys, 1 minute, I'm okay, sorry for the inconvenience, sorry for the disturbance. Okay, so now see here, this is our input sentence and this is the production grammar. rules they given. So now we will implement using the shift reduce method. So we know that in the shift reduce method we are having stack and input and action. So we know that, right? So this is stack, input and action. So always stack holds the dollar symbol and our input sentence is C1 minus C2 plus C3 enclosed with dollar symbol. Okay, so here action may be a shift or reduce. We can perform either shift or reduce. Okay, so first we need to shift the input sentence from input tape. This we can call it as a input tape. Okay, from input tape to stack. So here we will write a shift action. After going to implement this shift action, this C1 will come here, right? C1. The leftover string is minus C2 plus C3 and dollar. Okay, so now here the C1, I said you, right? C is equal to C1 is equal to C2, same. So here reduce action we will perform. So which kind of reduce action we will perform? This dollar and C1 is going to become T. So here we need to write which reduce action we are performing. This one, right? C tends to T. This reduce action we are going to perform. After that the leftover string is same as usual, that is minus C2 plus C3 of dollar and we will perform the shift action. So one shift action means dollar T minus and the leftover string is C2 plus C3 and dollar. Again we need to perform the shift. Again we need to perform the shift action. So what is the shift action? We are going to transfer this parenthesis to stack. Dollar T minus of and leftover string is C2 plus C3 dollar and again we will perform the shift. That means C2 will come here. Dollar T minus of C2. So plus C3 and dollar. Again we will perform shift action. So that means this plus will come here. Okay, this plus will come here. So that is dollar minus T minus of C2 plus this one. The leftover is this one. Again we will perform shift action. Okay, then this C3 will come here. So in the next step T minus of C2 plus, okay, sorry, here we will perform a reduce action. Okay, this before this, right? Yeah, C2 we will go, we need to reduce, right? Sorry, wait, this one. Yeah, so here we need to perform the reduce action. So that is plus C3 of this dollar and we will perform the reduce action which reduce T, that is C tends to T. So that C2 is going to become a T. Okay, then in the second step here this C2 is going to become a T. Then we will perform the shift action, then shift plus will shift here. Again we will perform the shift action, that is T plus and C3 will come here. Okay, and C3 will come here, C3. Okay, then again we will perform the shift action. Again we will perform the shift action, that is a parenthesis will come here. Okay, so finally here we will perform the reduce action. So reduce action, that is C is going to become a T, right? C3 is equal to T. So after that T minus T plus T, then shift action, the parenthesis will come here, shift action, then reduce action. So reduce T tends to T plus T, it's reduce action, then T minus T, this is reduce action. Again reduce action, what is the reduce action? T tends to of T. that means $t minus t. Again reduce action. So which reduce action? T tends to t minus t. That means finally t. Finally t. Now here our input type is empty. Our action is accepted. Our action is accepted. So finally we have to solve the shift reduce parsing algorithm like this. Okay, so this is a one method, and I'll go for another example, that is with natural language. With natural language, that is English language. Very simple example I will take. Okay, so then I will solve that example. Very simple example I will take. I'll solve that example. Okay, so now coming to another example. Another example, that is English example, natural language example I will take here. Okay, so the input sentence is, okay, I'll take the input sentence is, the man saw a girl with a telescope. Okay, so the input sentence is, the man saw a girl with a telescope. With a telescope. Okay, so we'll see this example. So here this example, first we need to write the okay, first we need to draw the parse tree. After drawing the parse tree, we need to construct the grammar, because the grammar they did not given, just they given only input sentence, right? So we need to construct the grammar. So how we will construct the grammar, that I will show. Everyone knows, right? Sentence followed noun phrase and verb phrase, right? Then again noun phrase based on our input sentence, determinant and noun, and verb phrase, that is verb and noun phrase. Again the noun phrase, that is determinant and noun phrase. Again the noun phrase, that is noun based on our input sentence. This remember. Okay, noun phrase, and it is a preposition phrase. And preposition phrase, preposition and noun phrase. So finally the noun phrase is determinant and noun. Okay, so this is the tree for given input sentence. Now I will write our sentence. So after tagging the parts of speech, I will write our sentence here like this. So determinant means the, noun means man, verb is saw, and determinant is a, and noun is girl, and preposition is with, and determinant is a, and telescope is noun. So this is our constructed parse tree. So by using these, we have to write our grammar. This is very important. Everyone need to understand this very clearly. Okay, so how to construct the grammar? Like this. First we'll take the sentence. First one is sentence. So sentence is following noun phrase and verb phrase, right? Noun phrase and verb phrase. That one you need to write here. Noun phrase and verb phrase, right? Then noun phrase. So noun phrase is following. See here in the tree, we are having so many noun phrases. 1, 2, 3 and 4. There are 4 noun phrases. So you need to complete these 4 noun phrases in one construction grammar itself. So first we need to write determinant and noun. First phrase include determinant and noun, right? Then second one here again determinant and noun phrase. Determinant and noun phrase. And third one, where is the third one? Here again noun preposition phrase. Noun and preposition phrase, right? Noun and preposition phrase. So then again one more noun phrase, that is determinant and noun. Already it was included, even though you can write down like this, determinant and noun. So now noun phrase was completed. Then coming to left side we will complete first. Then coming to here, determinant. So determinants are, see here, 1 and 2. I will use another pen. 2, 1 and okay, this is a 2, this is a 1 and one more determinant. 3 determinants we are having. So you can write the, then second determinant is a, and the third determinant is also a. So now determinant grammar construction was completed. Then coming to the noun. So next one is coming here, noun, right? So next one is noun. So you need to write the noun. So noun followed, how many nouns is there? 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 nouns. So first noun includes man, and the second noun includes girl, and third noun includes telescope, right? So now constructing the grammar for noun also completed. Now left side completely completed. Then coming to the right side. So right side, this one is verb, right? So right side I am writing here verb phrase. So for verb phrase, see, verb phrase how many is there? Only one is there. Just you can write down like this, verb and noun phrase. So now verb phrase construction also completed. Now you can cross check, is there anything left over? Yes, of course, preposition phrase and preposition is left over. Now you can write the grammar for preposition phrase. So that is P and NP. Now you can write a grammar for P. So that is with. And also here one more left over, that is verb. So verb is saw. So now our grammar was constructed. So once the grammar was constructed, so remember this is our grammar. So now by using these grammar, okay, so by using these grammar we need to solve our problem. So what is our this one? Write down here, stack, and okay, I'll write down here little bit this one, this side. So stack, input tape and action, right? So now stack start with dollar. Now stack start with the dollar, and input tape is we given like the man saw a girl with a telescope, right? This is our grammar, and with symbol. So obviously first one is shift operation, though here we are shifting the. So dollar the. After shifting the to the stack, the leftover string is man saw a girl with a telescope. We need to write this clearly, okay? So this one. Then the is here, you can check in the grammar, it is determinant. So you can perform reduce. So now dollar D and man saw a girl with a telescope. With a telescope. Now we are performing a shift operation action. The man we are shifting. Dollar D man saw a girl with a telescope. Okay, so now we need to perform reduce action. So man is going to reduce as a noun. You can cross check it here in the what it is called grammar. So now $D N, okay, then saw a girl with the telescope. Okay, so now here again we need to perform the shift operation. So shift, which one we are shifting? Saw. So now $DN saw. So you can write down this leftover string here. So now you can reduce. What is saw? It's a verb. Okay, so it's a verb. You can reduce, it's a verb. Saw can reduce, it's a verb. So now after reducing $NDV, so again you can perform a reduce one. So DN, what is the DN in the given grammar? It is NP. You can make it as a 1, reduce, then V. Okay, so NP and V. Then again you can shift A to here, perform a shift operation. So $NPVA, the leftover string you can write down here like this. Okay, after that what you need to do? Reduce A to determinant by seeing the grammar. Now $NP, okay, $NPV and D. So then remaining string you can write down here. After that we need to perform a shift operation. So we are shifting here girl, right? So then $NPVD girl. Okay, then leftover string. Then again you need to reduce girl is a noun, right? Then $NPVDN. Now the leftover string. So what is the leftover string? With a telescope. Okay, so after that you need to perform shift. You need to shift with here. So perform shift operation. So shift operation. So $NPVDN with. So perform leftover string and perform reduce. With is a preposition, right? Transfer to preposition. So now $NPVDN and preposition, right? And preposition. So the leftover string here in the input tape is a telescope. This is the leftover string. Now you need to perform, now you need to perform shift operation. Yes, you need to perform shift operation. You can shift A to the stack. So then write down here $NPVDNP and A. So remember one very important thing here while performing the shift operation and reduce operation. Till completion of your input sentence in the input tape, you cannot make it as a, you cannot reduce as a S in the stack. That you need to remember. I think you people know that. I'll tell you in Telugu also. So input tape lo unna స్టేట్మెంట్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్ సెంటెన్స్ అది మొత్తం క్లియర్ అయ్యే వరకు కూడా మనం ఇక్కడ ఎస్ అనే దానికి రెడ్యూస్ చెయ్యకూడదు. Okay, now you understand. So in the input sentence you can make it as a empty. Everything you can transfer to the stack operation. Stack. After completion of your input sentence, only you can reduce that sentence as a S symbol, start symbol. Okay, so ikkada manaki see here dn, it is a n, so npv, so it is a sentence. You cannot do that one, because in the sentence, see, you cannot make it as a sentence, because till in the input tape we are having a information, right? We are having a sentence, right? Leftover sentence is there. You can make input sentence as a empty, then only in the stack you can reduce it to the start symbol. That you need to remember. Okay, so now you can perform the reduce action, that is a is a determinant. So now after performing the reduce action, np, v, d, n, p and d. Okay, so now one more thing here in the leftover, you can shift telescope. So after shifting, perform here shift operation. So after shifting telescope, dollar np v, dollar np v, d, n, preposition, determinant and telescope. Now in your input tape, this is a empty. Okay, so now you can perform reduce action, that is telescope is going to reduce as a noun. Okay, so after that, dollar np v, determinant, noun, preposition, determinant and noun. So now your input string is empty here. Now you can start reducing of these all grammar and make it as a sentence, start of your symbol. Okay, so how we will do, let me show you that also. Yeah, so now here in the input tape you can write as a dollar symbol till starting symbol reduction. Okay, so now all the actions are reduced from here. Okay, so dollar np v, determinant, n, preposition and this one. First we will solve this, we will reduce. This is nothing but a, what it is, check the grammar, this is nothing but a np, right? Again you can reduce p and np, reduce this. So p and np is a preposition and remaining you can write down leftover as it is, noun, phrase, verb, determinant and noun. Now again you can reduce this both, noun. Okay, so noun and preposition, check the grammar, that is nothing but a noun phrase. So now you can write down leftover, noun, phrase, verb, determinant. Okay, so now you can reduce this two. Determinant and noun phrase is in your grammar given as a noun phrase, and the leftover v and np and dollar. Okay, next step you can reduce v and np is a verb phrase. So now the leftover is dollar np and verb phrase. Finally noun phrase and verb phrase are sentences. So here till this reduction, this dollar symbol and the action is reduce. So finally you make your input sentences as a start of your symbol. So it is accepted. It is accepted. So this is the way of reducing your input string by applying the shift and reduce parsing algorithm. Hope everyone will understand, right? Thank you guys. I think everyone will understand. Please support my channel. Thank you. Thank you.